Lesson 5.7, writing equation of a line. Okay, so the question is, recall, the equation of a line looks like, what's the equation of a line formula? Y equals mx plus b. And we need to replace a letter m and b with the numbers. So we need to figure out what m is and what b is. So we can replace those letters with numbers. Okay. So for example, here it says determine the equation of a line passing through the points 2, 4 and 3, 7. There's no grid here. Okay. So we have 2 points, and this is all we did in last week with cohort B when you were supposed to be online. I hope you guys were online. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So you have 2 pairs. The first pair you call it X1, Y1. And the second pair you call it X2, Y2. And I know you're all familiar with it. You think, what's the formula for slope again? M equals. How did you do that? What is M equals? M equals. What did you do in the graphing? M equals what? Rise over run. You always did that, right? Slope is always, because slope means steepness, right? Slope is basically means steepness, which is rise over run. So we can figure out how steep the line is. But if I don't give you a graph, you cannot find, you don't know the rise, you don't know the run, right? Because you cannot go up or over, right? Right, Sandeep? So what we use, so Sandeep, I want to ask you, which way was the rise? Was it on the, Which way was the rise? Was it like a X way or the Y way? The rise was always Y, right? Either you went up or you went down. Okay, so instead of using rise, I can say y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if I don't have the graph, I can use the formula, because my slope, the rise was always y, right? So now we have 2 points, and remember this formula is easy because slope is change, is the rate of change. Change means you minus, right? Right, Sandeep? If I say right now temperature is 10 and the afternoon temperature is going to be 20, how much is the temperature change by? 10. And how did you figure that out number? What did you do? Exactly, that's exactly what we're doing here. Slope is the rate of change, and we're finding the change by minusing things. Right, Sandeep? So if I'm going to use a different pen. So slope is y2 minus y1. Remember, rise comes first. x2 minus y. And remember, so we're going to replace these letters with numbers. So Sandeep, tell me, where is y2? How much is y2? Huh? Huh? Now my 2 and 4 is x1, y1. Remember, x and y, they go together on the graph. Remember, this point has x value and the y value. How much is y2? Any other volunteer? What number? 7. So I'm going to put 7 minus. Number minus. What is y1? Now we need first y1. 4. So put 4 there. What's x2? Sandeep, can you tell me x2 now? 3. And what's x1? 2. So minus, remember? So we did that. We replaced letters with numbers. So let's see now. So what's 7 minus 4? 3. And what's 3 minus 2? 1. So basically my rise is 3 and my run is 1. So I calculated the rise and run because I don't know the rise and run. Is it clear? Is it easy? So slope can be, I mean, I know this formula is easy to use for most people, but here y-intercept, we have to find that as well. And that can be tricky for some people. So to find the y-intercept, you use y equals mx plus b. Again, I'm going to replace all the letters with the numbers except b because of what b is. Okay, what is m? 3 over 1. So which is 3 over 1 is just 3, right? So I'm going to replace m with 3. I did that. Well, how about x and y? What do I replace x and y with? To do that, you take one of the pairs. It doesn't matter which pair do you take. You're going to get the same answer when you reduce it. And use that as xy. Sandeep, which pair you want to take? Which pair you like better? 2, 4 or 3, 7? You pick. 3, 7, you want to pick 3, 7? So what does that mean? What is my, okay, so Sandeep wants to pick 3, 7. Sandeep, what comes first in alphabets? I asked Ayo's brother the other time. Does X come first or Y come first when you count alphabets? X. So 3 and 7. Which one is X? Which one is Y? How do you label it? Good. So I'm going to replace X with, it doesn't matter, like I said, which pair, doesn't matter which pair you take. You're going to get the same answer when you reduce it, okay? So my Y is 7. Sandeep said take 7. And my X is 3. Remember M and X, you're multiplying together. So you put dot or you put bracket, doesn't matter. We don't know D. So what's 3 times 3? Navneet, what's 3 times 3? 9. This is what I have. I took one pair and I took M and I replaced letters with numbers. Sandeep, how do I find this? What is my B? What do I do next? How do I find B? I want to isolate my B. I want my B. I don't care about 9. I want to get rid of 9. Sorry, I don't know who is this person. Oh, they're texting me on here. Why are they doing that? Oh, okay, so Kanwar, you know, awesome. Well, B is, no, it's not 5. Kanwar, it's not 5. It's not 5, can be Kanwar. Think hard. You can even speak to me, because sometimes I don't read my chat. How do I find B? Who can, it's a simple one-step equation, guys. I want to isolate B. I need help. This is my equation. And my left side is 7, and my right side has to be 7 too. 9 plus 2 is 11. My left side is 7. Come on. How do I find B? Think B is X. 7 is equals 9 plus X. Isolate X. Okay, you're on the right track. So you move, so how did you do that? You took 9 to the other side, right? That's how you did, right? So right now this is plus. So it becomes 9 plus. So you did 7 minus 9. Is that what you did? What's 7 minus 9? Negative 2. So you were close. It's 9 plus b. So you move to the other side, becomes minus. Or b plus 9. You can say that. So what's my equation? My equation, at the end, I still have to, the answer is find the equation. Equation is always mx plus b, and you know, replace m and b with numbers. So my equation is y equals, m is 3, you can put 3 over 1 if you want, minus 2. You don't have to put over 1, because we know it is 1 is 1. Are we good, Sandeep? If you're good, then can you do b for me? Yeah. Let's do b together. Let's do one more together. Okay, so I want to find the equation of a line. And we know we have to find m and b. Isaac, how do I find m? What do I do? What's the first thing you have to do? Oh, why did I say Isaac? I meant to say Sahil. That's right. I'm going to put x1, y1, x2, y2. Remember, I need to know which one is x1, which one is y. x1, y1, x2, y2. Right? That's the first thing. Now what, Navneet? I can't hear you. You mean replace, use the formula? Is that what you meant? Okay. What was the formula again? Rise over run. Sandeep, what's the other formula? Rise over run, or, what's the formula? Can you read it? Uh-huh. Over y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So Sandeep, what is y1, y2? What number is y2? What number is y1? What comes up first in alphabet? You said x. So y1 cannot be 4. The first one is always x. What's y1? x1 is 4. What's y1? Good, negative 5. x2 is 3 and y2 is 6. So you know minus, remember minus negative 5. Okay, you're minusing negative 5, okay? Sahil, what's x2? 3. What's x1? 4? So minus 4. Sandeep, do 6 minus negative 5. Tell me what you get. 11. So m is 11. What's 3 minus 4? Do it again. Yeah, negative 1. Can 1 be negative? No, so we're going to move this negative to the top. Rise can be negative, but we don't want run to be negative because we always go to the right. So I move the negative. It doesn't matter, right? They both are, I moved. 11 divided by negative 1 is still negative 11, right? Or you can just say negative 11. Number 1, we just take it or we lose. Negative 11 is same thing as negative 11 over 1, right? So my slope is just negative 11. Right, Isaac? Sorry, Sahil? Anybody has a question so far? Okay, if not, then tell me how to find y-intercept. What do we do? What formula do you use? Remember how slope you use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1? What formula do you use to find y-intercept? Yeah, that's right. We use I equals mx plus b. Sandeep, what do you do next? What is m? What is x? What is y? What's m? So I'm going to replace m with negative 11. Why do you replace x and y? You do pair. Sandeep, which pair you want to take? Which pair you like better? 4, negative 5 or 3 or 3, 6? See, 3, 6. Okay, so my 3, 6. 3, 6. Tell me what is x and what is y? Numbers and leave your alphabets from grade 1. Yeah, yeah. Good. So I'm going to replace y with 6. And I'm going to replace x with 3. With the multiplication, right? And multiply 3. What's negative 11 times 3? Yeah, negative 33. I want b. What do I do? What do I do? How do I find b? I want b. I don't want negative 33. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to move it to the other side. So it's like think about this is your bridge going to America, going to States. So what happens if when I move things over the bridge, things change. Red becomes blue, yellow becomes red, blue becomes red, like that, right? The change multiplication becomes division, minus becomes plus, this plus became minus, like things just change. Right? That's the only way you can keep things balanced. Things change. So if I move negative 33 to the other side, and what does it become? No, don't give me the answer. Negative 33 becomes negative 33 becomes negative becomes positive. So negative 33 becomes positive 33. Is that how you got 39, Sandeep? 6 plus 33 is 39. So something you remember that. We got to keep things balanced. The only way we can do that. How do you check if you did it right? How do you check if you B is 39? What can I do? What's the best way to check your answer? How do I check if my B actually is 39? What can I do here to check? Can I replace my B with 39 and see if my right side also 6? Right? So what's negative 33 plus 39? Sahel, what's negative 33 plus 39? Negative 33 plus 39. So replace b with 39. I'm going to check if my left side equals right side. Negative 33 plus 39. 6. So my left side equals right side. So I did it right. My answer is correct. Right? That's how you check. So my b is 39. My slope is negative 11. So what's my equation? Who's going to help me write the equation? What's the final answer? What's the final answer? Yes, Gia? Good job. You replace m and b. So that is my slope, that is the y-intercept. Now I can graph it, right? Now I can graph it. Before I couldn't graph this. Now I can get to graph it and I can find points. Anybody has a question? Now I'm going to ask you to do this. Okay? And I'm going to come over to check. Alright? And then, yeah.